How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys having a great and exceptional day. Alrighty, it is Tuesday. I was about to say it's Wednesday, but getting these lives out of the way before I go to Houston. Had a situation pop up, and matter of fact, it reminds me that you have to be thankful for the people that are in your life and cherish the moments that you have, and just be happy to be alive, even if life's not working out the way that you want it to. Cherish the fact that you're still alive because a lot of people just don't do a good job of that nowadays. Okay, so that's what I just wanted to get that out there, for the most part. Alrighty, so tonight's topic is dating channels and celebrity quotes. So um, I'm going to start with the celebrity quotes, and so I found two celebrity quotes recently that I found very interesting. And a lot of people, they've been a lot of me putting it out there on Facebook and me putting it out there on YouTube has sparked a lot of debate. And I'm sure if I put them out on TikTok, the algorithm would definitely appreciate it much more. I get more love on TikTok than I do any other social media website as far as Larry's Anything Goes. And I've only been on TikTok for maybe, I guess you could say, 2 years now. No, I think it was 2021 when I got my first TikTok account. So it's about to be 3 years. So I will say that much. But anyways, that's just, especially if you're, most people, especially young people are TikTokers nowadays. So hey, you want to look me up on TikTok, Larry's Anything Goes LLC. The names are all the same. Anyways, let's start with rapper T.I. So rapper T.I. claims men only cheat with women who are disposable. Women cheat with potential partners. Now, there's a lot of validity to this statement. It doesn't mean all men, no, some but not all, as Giselle Williams would say, some but not all. Does it mean all women, some but not all? You can never just say everybody, lump everybody in one single category. It makes it easier. But I get what T.I., the context of what T.I. was saying, because there are people, when they read statements like this, they will overanalyze the statement and not just look at the specific one-on-one aspects of what this man was saying or what he was trying to say, or allegedly was trying to say. Because you can't just put out fake stuff about people to sue you nowadays. So what T.I. allegedly has said, but he says that he claims men only cheat with women who are disposable. Women cheat with potential partners. Now, I look, from a man's point of view, and if any ladies see this video, if you're watching now, give me your perspective. So from a man's point of view, yes, most men who do cheat, are cheating with women that they just like, hey, it's the side chick category. And a lot of women have side dudes. So that's why I said it's not all, it's some but not all. Or Zoe Williams would say, some but not. It's like the majority of the time when men are just having a sexual affair with somebody or sexual experience with somebody, they're like, yeah, you're disposable. I'm not in love with you. I don't have an emotional connection with you. I fall into the category where you hit it and quit it. Okay, so that's just what it is at the end of the day. And like I said, there's nothing at the end of the day. There's nothing wrong with that if you're being honest. Because a lot of people, because that's the thing, and a lot of people. That's why I like Corey Holcomb so much. Who's 5150 representing his hat. Because he tells the truth of how he is, how he thinks, and he's honest. He said, hey, I have sex with women, I leave them a little $200-$300. I mess with women that are in a financially bad situation. I get what I want from them, they get what they want from me. It's a great relationship, and he likes it. I respect that. A lot of people say that's vulgar, that's disgusting, you have no morals. Well, the problem in today's world is the ratchetry is definitely at an all-time high. Don't ever get me wrong when I say that. It is. But I respect the ratchetry more because it's like I was talking to my mother earlier. It's like she's watching old episodes of Judge Judy. Let's Go Brown. One thing with Let's Go Brown at the time is that they come from a generation of no nonsense and straightforwardness. We live in an era now that people have to walk on their eggs and toes so much that people can't be who they really are. And I think you can be honest without being 100% disrespectful. That's one thing I can put out there. But we live in an era where people are so fake and self-absorbed that I actually appreciate honesty more and more. It doesn't mean I have to necessarily like you or want to be around you more, but if I know, I rather know the enemy that I know, the devil I know, the devil and the enemy I don't know. That's the one who's I know is going to stab me in the back because they're smiling in my face. And I would hope and imagine that most people feel that way. Okay, that's all I can say about that. I would hope and imagine that most people would appreciate honesty. Because like you have a lot of women that crave for masculine, as far as heterosexual women, and I have no disrespect for anybody who's gay or not gay. You are who you are. As long as you're not trying to kill me, I don't care what you do in this life. You're not trying to rape people or hurt children, then you're good. You're good in my book. That's I don't have. I have a deep disgust for people that want to make my life harder. I have a deep disgust for people who are very disrespectful and rude. That's who I can't stand. So that falls in it could be anybody. But a lot of heterosexual women, we do live in an era where a lot of heterosexual women crave male masculinity because it has been a dying thing for a long time, at least for the last 10 years. And especially, unfortunately, and look, I'm a guy that loves technology as much as the next guy, but a lot of men who spend too much time on social media, spend too much time playing video games, and not enough time doing quote unquote manly things like fixing cars, fixing things in the house, working out, going to the gym, being about their paper and their income and whatnot. A lot of women, willing to take charge, a lot of women find that very unattractive, but it just depends on who you're thinking about and who you're talking to. So I'll leave it at that. But at the end of the day, and then women cheat with potential partners. So that, at the end of the day, before I even get to the women aspect of it, at the end of the day, if a man really wants to be with a woman and keep her, he's not going to go out of his way to cheat on somebody who he thinks is disposable, unless, because we see this with celebrities all the time. Like I said, some but not all, unless that man sees better options, as his income grows, as his value grows. And that's the thing. If you would, like I've seen certain women and women love y'all to death, but y'all can be as confusing as Lord have mercy. Some, but not all, once again. But a lot of women out here want the man that makes a six-figure salary, or the millionaire or the billionaire. Thinks they shouldn't have to bring anything to the table except having sex with them and being faithful. And for a man who's trying to climb a ladder in life, you got to bring more to the table than that. Because a lot of times, and the funny thing is, a lot of times a female will say, "Yeah, I want to be with a man who wants to, who's at home before the sun goes down." Well, a lot of men got to work 2 to 3 jobs. Not every guy out here is out every single night. And this whole misnomer of, if a man wants to be out, have a good time late at night every now and then, I don't see that being the end of the freaking world. But that's just me. Like I said, I'm different in that aspect. Most females would never be able to stand me because I don't flow like most of these guys do nowadays. So that's just what it is. I like my me time. I like to travel by myself. I'm not with the Brady Bunch lifestyle. So it is what it is. Okay. But to me, so to add on what T.I. said about men will cheat on women who are disposable, I think even if a man's with a woman who's not disposable, but if he has a better option, because like I said, when you're dealing with a man and a woman who have options, you're dealing with somebody that's in a different category. And I can't speak for other nations or whatnot, but in Western civilizations, this has become the norm for a lot of men and women. Hey, if my money's right, I'm taking care of myself from a health perspective, I'm working out, I'm making moves regardless of the situation, then I don't fall in the category of your basic dude who's living paycheck to paycheck, who has 57 children or whatnot. That's from a man perspective. Same thing from a female's though. Hey, you don't got a bunch of baby daddy drama, and I'm not knocking you if women do. So like I said, don't get in your feelings. If your money's right, you're contributing to asset categories, i.e. real estate, 401ks, IRAs, owning your own business. Because I know a sister that, she actually had 2 kids, I believe. and owns her own owns two businesses, a catering business and a hair salon. So she beat the norm, or beat the not the norm, but beat the stereotype of a single mother in various, and I mean various, upon various different ways. She's a shining superstar entrepreneur. She's a woman with options. Okay, so that's what I said. Let me show the female some love too. All right, now let's get to the aspect of what the women had to say. I mean, what he said about, not what the women had to say, but what he said about the females and whatnot. So, all right, let's get to that aspect of it all. You know, because this is, like I said, this is just, to me, brought up a great discussion. All right, so rapper T.I., so women cheat with potential partners. Now, a woman could be with a guy, and this video was actually shared by Jason Black. It was on what was it? It was on Instagram, and it was real. This one woman said, and I quote, that I see you women out here. You settled with a man that was quote unquote safe, but given the opportunity, you would jump ship in a New York minute to have somebody way better. So meaning, if you're a female who has options, you will you might or you may not, but a good chance of a better life. And I'm not even mad at a female doing that. Excuse me. Because let's just be realistic about this. I don't care who you are. Let's be realistic. Relationships, marriages, it's about power. It's about a business / power dynamics. You don't even have to be married to understand that. It's about business, relationships, and power dynamics. It is not the Leave It to Beaver Brady Bunch generation anymore. And for those that want to carry it out like that, fine. But I've never seen so many freaking miserable couples in my life in 2023, going into 2024. Let's just keep it real. Okay? Because the honesty isn't put out there. This is what I bring to the table. Yes. This is what I bring to the table. Yes. What are we going to build? What are we going to do? Why do I say that? Because we're living in economic times now where it is much more easier for a person making six figures to become homeless by losing their job because they're living paycheck to paycheck. We're living in a time now where more people making six figures a year are living paycheck to paycheck. $700-800 car payments. Average home mortgage right now is between $1,500 and $2,500 a month. All right. Average rent in certain instances is the same situation. Inflation, a lot of people's savings have gone down. A lot of people's credit card debts have gone up. So when T.I. made this statement, I'm just like, yeah, anybody looking for a potential partner, it needs to be an economic conversation. You don't need an economic drag on you. You don't need somebody sucking you dry financially or emotionally in today's world. We already have enough distractions with all these social media apps. With the media has always been a distraction. There's so many distractions that prevent us from being the best person that we can be, because we deem to listen to always what society has to say. So I think there's a lot of truth to this post about what T.I. said. If you're just joining, T.I. said, rapper claims men only cheat with women who are disposable. Women cheat with potential partners. I leave it at that. I mean, heck, great example. Alicia Keys got with Swiss Beats when he was with somebody else. Now, they have a beautiful family together. They worked it all out, etc. and so forth. But Alicia Keys saw a man who was about his business, who was already at the peak of his career at the time, and she knew that he was going to take it to another level. She saw what she wanted. Being a New Yorker, she went after what she wanted. I respect that. Lala Anthony, same thing. went after the basketball player who now is her, I believe, is her ex-husband, Carmelo Anthony. She saw that man, she wanted him, and he was a step up. He was an upgrade from what she wanted. I mean, for what she had. Okay, I mean, heck, if you, and we'll just keep it at the celebrity aspect of it all. I mean, heck, with Kevin Samuels, Kevin Hart, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Kevin Hart was with his original baby mama, but he ended up cheating on her. But the woman he cheated on with was an upgrade. It was an upgrade. When you have options, it's a different, especially when you look at these, like I said, these celebrities and whatnot. It's a whole different world. But even to my regular working people, it is when you have opportunity to have upgrades and whatnot, you go for it. Or when somebody is disposable, you go for it. Whether it's right or wrong, that's not for me to judge. It is what it is on that aspect. So I can just keep it real. All right, let's go to the next celebrity quote, because this is interesting. Okay. Floyd Mayweather allegedly says, social media got girls buying a body before a house. Let me tell you one thing. When I went to Invest Fest in Atlanta, Georgia back in August, I've never seen so many fake booties in my life on females. And I did not realize everybody's like, because I don't pay attention to this stuff and it's not like I get out like that, I didn't realize that so many females in today's world are really going all out of the way to have as much plastic surgery as possible on their face, on their stomach, on their butt, especially. And the women that I saw, you could just tell a female that was this, because I like my women thick and BBW, but a woman that was like this. Okay, here's my finger. Her body, she's skinny as all get out, and her butt is poking out like this, and it just looks weird as hell. And it was all lopsided, and I'm just like, what the heck am I looking at? But that's what was going on. When people tell me if I go to Miami, it's 10 times worse. Because hey, they say half the people go to Miami to get the surgery. I remember seeing a female on an airplane. She couldn't even sit down for the flight because after she had the surgery, she had to fly back to wherever she was from, and she couldn't even sit down on the airplane for the whole flight. Like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm not even going to apologize for this. This is man. The statement was about females, but this is man, woman, or child. We live in a time frame where being a homeowner is, for a regular working person, has become a bigger commodity than it probably has been in a long time. And if you're going out of your way to make sure your car, your cell phone, your body, your clothes look better than your bank account and your assets, you are playing this game called capitalism, in a capitalist society known as the United States of America, all wrong for yourself. Now, you're playing it perfectly for everyone else that you're giving the money to. But you're playing this game all wrong for yourself, especially if you're having a family. All right. I heard one parent say to me, well, I'm going to hand my kids memories, not money, not assets. I'm like, okay, great. So you're going to do something that people could do since the beginning of time, before there was economies and whatnot, pension plans, insurance policies, things of that nature. Yeah, that's great. So you're perfectly fine with just, ensuring that they start off at square one like you did. Most parents get pissed off when I say that, but it is what it is. What do I know? I just think outside of the box. All right, let's get down to the last of it all. So rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Fresh and Fit. Let's talk about Fresh and Fit before I call it a night. Now, they've been demonetized for all the crap that they put out there. It's literally like Fresh and Fit is literally, I call it like a frat boy show. I'm not going to play any other videos here because it would be a waste of time. But if you want to go check it out, just type in Fresh and Fit on YouTube and you'll find them very quickly. Now they are definitely, they were monetized, but they've been demonetized because of all the crazy stuff that they said online. But they have done a great job of basically exploiting women, especially women who see themselves as OnlyFans, hookers, various models, people who are influencers, things of that nature. They've gone out of their way to try to demean women. They've created fake, they've hired actresses to create different scenes to show that, hey, this woman won't talk to me unless I have a nice car. She won't talk to me if I have a crappy car. Just stuff like that. And because we have a lot of now that I'm in my 40s, I'm starting to notice that we have a generation of a lot of younger guys who are very angry at the girls that treated them like crap when they were in high school, who were very angry at the females that didn't give them a shot. The girls who were the top of the, and as grown men, they're taking, and legally grown men, they're taking it out on the females now with social media, by creating pages talking trash about them, etc. and so forth. And hey, are there women who are the worst of the worst? Yes. Are there men who are the worst of the worst? Absolutely. But does that give one the valid, excuse/reason to constantly dog females or constantly dog men? That's like a woman being bitter in a sense because a couple of men have treated her like crap. You have a lot of bitter men out here nowadays that are treating women like crap because one gets them ratings, because people like to see stupid stuff online. I always say, hey, if I went online and just started cussing and calling everybody mother F this and be that and end this and was constantly clowning on females, I'd get way more views, but that's just not my style, and I have too much respect for myself to even carry myself in that manner. But that's just me. These guys are the biggest clowns I've ever seen in my life. And they, there's no substance to it. And I noticed a lot of social media platforms, they push out things of this nature because, hey, as long as it's entertaining, that's all that matters. I'm all for a little bit of entertainment, but I like infotainment at the same time because I like to be informed because, I'm not a freaking idiot. That's why I would say my favorite comedians are the ones that could teach me something and make me laugh all at the same time. So I'll leave it at that. But the Fresh and Fit guys, they're special. They always have been, always will be. And I don't see how any young guys could look at these two and be like, hey, man, these are the guys I want to be like when I grow up. There's plenty of YouTubers online that are way more popular than me that I could say, yeah, that person fits somebody that involves my values and things of that nature. But I'm 40 years old. If a 16 or 18-year-old is looking at Fresh and Fit, it's like, yeah, let's dog all the females. They're all pieces of crap. So and it just keeps the gender war nonsense happening online. So, but like I said, what do I know? But on that note, I'm out of here. I'm gonna call it a night. Like I said, I gotta head to Houston this week for a funeral, and it just reminds me why I got to, got to enjoy your life, work hard, play hard, do what you gotta do at the end of the day. But if you're watching, thank you for watching. Do the great 3 things, like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you have a great evening. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out Weeble, Stash, Acorns, Crypto.com, Coinbase. With all those platforms, you'll be able to make some money move so you don't live broke like a fool. Thank you for the Cash Apps. Thank you for the Venmos. And thank you for the PayPals in regards to contributing to the channel. I always put the money back into the business by selling my financial intelligence products and go from there. So as I always say, on that note, family, do the great 3 things, like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or you're gonna live, bro, like a fool. Take care, family.
Mike, now. Mike, now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you're having a great day. If you've been watching Larry's Anything Goes programming, you know that we are not only providing great financial intelligence content as much as possible by interviewing other financial professionals, professionals in the travel industry, real estate industry, etc., and so forth, but we provide various services when it comes to specific products that we sell, from anything that you would actually find on Amazon or actually at Walmart, etc., and so forth. And we are actually providing specific products due to today's current crisis and whatnot, to ensure that we provide the right services and products that you need at a reasonable price when it comes to medical face masks, when it comes to hand sanitizer, and when it comes to latex gloves and things of that nature, and etc., and so forth, toilet paper, paper towels. But we have what you need. Also, family, don't forget that Larry's Anything Goes is a part of an affiliate marketing network known as Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrency and allow others to invest with you as becoming an affiliate marketing partner. And obviously, if they purchase a package with the program, you're able to make money off their package purchases and make money off of their crypto purchases and things of that nature. If you want to join, please follow the links in the description, and I'll give you a call as soon as you sign up and purchase a package, and we'll go from there. But definitely, it's all about the best way to make money moves is to have currency with one another, and to ensure that currency is always being spoken of on all levels, so it benefits everyone and not just one specific person. That's a lot of things that people forget about. So think about joining the program, and we'll be able to go from there. But if not, either way, it's always appreciated. And thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys have a great day and continuously make money moves so you don't live broke like a fool. Take care. As you can see, with our various products, we have our financial apparel, as you see, wearing There's Anything Goes t-shirt, financial intelligence is sexy, face masks, latex gloves, things of that nature, to obviously ensure the safety of you and your family all at the same time. We want to ensure that you get the best products and see the actual products that we're actually providing for you, and giving you another view of not only the shirts and the medical masks, but actually another view of actual latex gloves and the actual hand sanitizer. Because one thing we've learned throughout this unfortunate crisis is that we have to take more precautionary measures to ensure not only the safety for ourselves, but for our families. And having a great pair of hand sanitizers, latex gloves, and medical face masks will ensure that safety. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys will check out our online store. We have the various products that you see here. With a couple of clicks, especially if you're paying via PayPal, it makes life that much easier for you to purchase our various products, especially during this unfortunate situation. You see the apparel from Larry's Anything Goes. We have the medical products when it comes to hand sanitizer, latex gloves, medical face masks, and things of that nature, and various other products. So please check out Larry's Anything Goes. Support small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully that you have a good day.